You are listening to the Bob Pritchard Radio Show. To connect with Bob, please send an email to bob@bobpritchard.com. That's bob@bobpritchard.com. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back to the Bob Pritchard Business Radio Program. Now, this show is all about assisting entrepreneurs to become successful. It doesn't matter where in the world entrepreneurs are located, they all have a similar set of issues to deal with. I receive about 100 projects a week from all sorts of businesses seeking business advice of one form or another, but very seldom do they have the incredible potential of one I'm going to bring to you today. The business is called The Spirit of Arabia, and this is a brand with an incredible self-descriptive name and an inspirational logo, and it instantly conveys quality, style and trust. I've actually tracked down the entrepreneur behind Spirit of Arabia. His name's Arshad Mohammed, and I've got him on the phone from the wonderful city of Dubai. Hi Arshad, great to speak to you again.
Hi Bob, thanks for having me on the show.
What is Spirit of Arabia?
Bob, we design, create and manufacture high quality but realistically priced clothing, scarves and fashion jewellery reflecting the exotic and rich Arab culture and heritage. There's currently nothing like it in the market for either Arabs or the Western world, and our marketing is retail, corporate and online.
One of the things that I've been to the Middle East and to Dubai many times, and I've actually been to most of the Arab countries, and there is a very rich heritage. It's a unique culture, unique architecture, unique designs, unique fashion, and it does need to get out to the rest of the world. And one of the keys to fueling the extraordinary growth that's possible with businesses today because of the internet is to ensure that you have fantastic designs that do reflect that culture. To me, that is a really strong feature of your range.
Yeah, that's right, Bob. My creative director, Amira Alawi, has worked with major brands, and she spent actually 12 years at the heart of the fashion world in Paris. She's always full of new ideas, and she's a great fashion designer.
That comes across very strongly in your product. What appeals to me is that she has so wonderfully communicated the Arabian sense of mystery and intrigue, sultry romance that takes me back to Lawrence of Arabia, and very rich, sophisticated luxury. And the critical element in any business is your potential market and your competition. It doesn't matter how good your product is if you don't have the market.
Yeah. Well, Bob, the good news is that we really have no competition offering high-quality products that truly reflect the exotic Arab culture. The potential market here is actually, it's enormous for what we're doing. Firstly, there's the Arab market with about 260 million Arabs in the region, and there's about 480 million globally. Then if you look at just the Emirates, there's a population here of about 7.5 million, and it's one of the wealthiest regions in the world. And on top of that, we have around 10 million visitors to the UAE a year just now. Let me give you an indication just of the power of retail in Dubai. One of the malls, Dubai Mall, attracts 4 times the attendance of Disneyland every day of the year. We've opened our flagship store in the new state-of-the-art Sunset Mall in Dubai's upmarket Jumeirah area, and that's near the famous Burj Al Arab.
I have been down there. I love that area. It's great. And that's quite an extraordinary figure. 4 times the attendance of Disneyland every day of the year. That's that's incredible footfall traffic. That is amazing. So your potential market's staggering. And one of the things that really struck me when I was reading your business plan, that your potential captive market, it's as good as any in the world, and it's better than Fifth Avenue in New York. And yet, you still have tremendous potential for growth. So how are you going to grow this business from now?
Well, what we plan is to open company-owned stores throughout the Arab region, after Dubai, range our products in major retail and hotel chains in the world's leading cities, sell through key duty-free stores worldwide, and of course we want to maximize the tremendous opportunities online. Dubai is one of the major centres in the world for conferences, and conference attendees want to take home products that reflect the culture of the region. So Spirit of Arabia is ideal for that rapidly growing market.
Most of the times that I've been to Dubai, I've been up there speaking at conferences, and you're always looking for something to take home that's reflective of the region. Every time I speak somewhere in the world, I buy something that reflects the region, and it is hard to get, and your stuff would be ideal. I've got a house full of knickknacks and pieces and clothing that I've brought back from overseas, and I'd love to have some of your stuff. It's phenomenal. So you've got a very unique, distinctly Arabian product. You've got a huge captive market. You've got no direct competition. You've got a world-class designer. You yourself have got excellent qualifications and business management experience. So the future for Spirit of Arabia, from where I sit, looks fantastic. Our radio show is all about assisting entrepreneurs like you to achieve your goals. So what is it that we can do, or our listeners can do, to assist you to build Spirit of Arabia into the dream that you foresee?
Yep. Well, Bob, up to now, I've invested around $750,000 in Spirit of Arabia, and I really need funding now to continue to drive the growth of the business.
Right. So, how much money are you looking for, Arshad?
Ideally, $600,000 would enable us to really move forward next year.
And what would an investor get for $600,000?
For that, we're offering 10% equity in the business, in a business that you've described has got huge global potential. They'd be involved with a company that's really passionate about creativity, and they'd have a lot of fun along the way. That we can guarantee.
Arshad, as I said at the start of the interview, I think this is a fantastic product. As soon as it came across my desk, actually as soon as I saw the logo and the name, I thought it was fantastic. And that's possibly because I've been to the Middle East so many times. It's just so representative of what the Middle East is. And I think it's a fantastic project. And anyone who's listening who would like to get involved, well, you can go to spiritofarabia.com. That's spiritofarabia.com, or check them out on Facebook, Twitter, or Pinterest. You can also get in touch with me directly at bob@bobpritchard.com, and I will pass your inquiries directly onto Arshad. So that's spiritofarabia.com. Look it up. $600,000 will buy you 10% of a company that I think has got a phenomenal future. And if you'd like to know more, either go to Spirit of Arabia and get in touch with them, or contact bob@bobpritchard.com, and I will pass any inquiries directly on to Arshad. And I'll be back with more of the Bob Pritchard Radio Show and great advice for entrepreneurs after this short break.
When it comes to business, you'll find the experts here. Voice America Business Network.